If we want our marriages to work, if our spouse is worth fighting for, if we want to look forward to coming home to our spouse and vice versa, if peace and tranquility is really what we are hoping to get, then we have to be ready to try new things and new ways to make things work. Now, there is no miracle lecture that you will attend. There is no special potion you will take or dua that you will make that will fix your marriage if you don't make that first move, if you don't tie your camel and then pray to Allah, if you don't change your condition before Allah will change what you're going through. Now, when divorce was on the table, 6 years down the line between Said and I, when we had reached rock bottom, when he literally said, I don't look forward to coming home to you. After 6 turbulent years, we finally, alhamdulillah, started to find our groove. Alhamdulillah, today we've been married for 31 years. Alhamdulillah. Now, the first thing that helped strengthen our relationship is that we had to identify the root cause of the problems we were having. Issues don't just start from nowhere, they stem from somewhere. Sometimes it's money-related issues. Sometimes it's sexual frustration or sexual dysfunction. Sometimes it's communication issues. Sometimes it's selfishness. I know I was very selfish when I first got married. Sometimes you're carrying excess baggage from trauma or something you witnessed growing up or how your parents related. Sometimes it's infidelity that could be the root cause of the problem you're having as a couple. It could be children that is the problem. It could be oppression. It could be external interference. It could be needs not being met. The list is endless. One of the most important things that worked for us is we agreed that we should come up with a code of conduct. Certain do's and don'ts that would guide us in how we relate with one another. Now, every relationship should stand on solid ground, which means there has to be a foundation that's solid as a rock. We learned to gradually start developing a culture in our relationship, which allows us to address key issue areas in a constructive way, and also prevent problems before they occurred. Now, this our code of conduct was a non-negotiable. We both agreed that we would have guidelines and principles and values that would guide, that would be the compass of how we relate with one another. I strongly believe that every couple should have a code of conduct for their relationship, just like we have the 5 pillars of Islam. And as Muslims, we must fulfill the 5 pillars of Islam